Good morning, Spartans. I hope you are all having a phenomenal morning this Thursday morning. I'm Jackson Devers, and you are watching MBU Timeline. First off, in the news, on Friday night, Student Life hosted their intramural basketball championship in the SRC, which was full of competitive spirit between students. But before we get too far in, let's change the view real quick. After an out-of-town volleyball match ended, the hoops came down, and Spartan competitors came in for pre-game warm-ups, and then it was game time. We got to see some all-out, ball-out action during the competition, which ended with a team victory for Ball in the Family, with players Matthew Lord, Cameron Voles, Blake Monier, and Alex Sire. I got to chat with Voles and Lord, and here's that conversation.
We had a lot of fun throughout these games, undefeated. I'm feeling pretty good. We took home the dub, so that's all that matters. It was contested too, so that was pretty nice. I think definitely Cam brought it home. Blake played pretty good as well as Alex, but I think Cam got it for sure.
In the journey of embracing Christian virtues, we acknowledge our imperfections as God's children. Despite our efforts, none of us are flawless. God's love inspires us to strive for personal growth, fostering a deeper connection with Him as well as with each other. Charlie McAllister asked a few students around campus, capturing their testimonies and their daily struggle and how they plan to overcome these challenges, ultimately aiming to become better individuals in alignment with their faith.
I have a better truth, a better understanding of what people or how the world should go. And I'm telling that to the creator of the universe. He is teaching me that what I find to be right is actually wrong. And what I find to be wrong in my eyes is actually right in God's eyes.
I'm a freshman. When I first got here, I feel like it was hard making sure I was doing my best every day because I was tired and out of energy. I just felt like when I prayed to Him to give me strength, He did and help me get through a lot of it.
For me, I think I need to be a little bit more understanding when it comes to trying to meet others' needs.
God gives us rules. He gives us commandments to live by. And by living out our faith in obedience, He says we overcome the world.
If you are wanting some extra study hours, well, do I have some great news for you. The Learning Center is extending their hours, and they're also going to make it where you can enter the Learning Center by scanning in with your student ID. So you have a little extra time to study in a very quiet space. And now, here's Charlie with sports.
Good morning, Spartans. I'm Charlie McAllister bringing you your Spartan Sports Update. On Saturday, men's basketball went against Central Baptist College. The last time these two teams met up, the Spartans lost 76-66, but for senior night, they were standing on business. Both teams went back and forth. The closest lead of the game was 4 points, but MBU was determined to upset CBC. Connor Redrow got an offensive rebound and tried to tear the rim off. Nico Hill also had a fast break dunk that was pretty impressive. Benjamin Sterling hit a jumper at the buzzer with 3 seconds left, and I had the crowd hype. Evan Palmquist and Nico Hill dropped 21 points apiece. Keon Basham had a double-double, scoring 19 points and grabbing 11 rebounds. The Spartans are ranked 3rd in the AMC Conference. They'll return tonight at home against 6C Hannibal LaGrange in the quarterfinals. I hope to see you guys there. MBU honored 4 of the Lady Spartans for senior night: Bryce Dahl, Nia Ford, Talaza Morris, and Kaylee Winch. They had a tough battle against CBC, losing 70-62. The Spartans shot 44% from the field, but they had 14 turnovers. CBC was able to capitalize off of that and keep the lead. Amari Mansour ended the game with 14 points and 10 rebounds. Bryce Dahl had 10 points. Nia Ford had 9 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists. Tyler Butler added 9 points overall. The Spartans are ranked number 5 in the AMC tournament. They'll be back in action tomorrow to take on Hannibal LaGrange at 7:30 p.m. Last Friday, men's volleyball swept Campbellsville 3-0. Alexa Mandick had 12 kills. David Rudick had 24 assists, 3 blocks, and 5 kills. MBU is now ranked number 8 in the conference. Great job, Spartans. Women's lacrosse picked up their 2nd win of the season against Weber International with a score of 12-4. Michaela Miller had 5 goals and Amelia Shaw had 14 saves. The Spartans will be back in action tonight on the road against Marion University. The Spartan dance team came in 1st place at the Cougar Classic hosted by Columbia College. The Spartans will compete again at the NAIA Regionals on March 16th in Baldwin City, Kansas. Great job, ladies. MBU women's wrestling program won individual titles and came in 2nd place as a team at the Sooner Athletic Conference Championships. Alyssa Quizar at 101 pounds, Juliana Diaz at 116 pounds, Tiana Askew at 136 pounds, Josette Partney at 155 pounds, and Faith McCarr at 170 pounds. Brought home individual titles for the Spartans in their weight classes. All 7 of these Spartans will compete at the 2024 NAIA Women's Wrestling National Championships in Jamestown, North Dakota on March 8th through 9th. Before we wrap up here, I want to shout out the rest of our teams and athletes on baseball, softball, bowling, track and field, golf, soccer, tennis, stunt, cheer, and esports team. Shine on, Spartans. This has been Charlie McAllister with your Spartan Sports Update. Back to you, Jackson.
That's all for this week's Timeline Update in the news. For more spectacular stories from around the MBU community, visit MBU Timeline at the link on your screen. Thank you for watching. For MBU Timeline, I'm Jackson Devers, and we'll see you in next week's broadcast.